Hello all, welcome to Frank's talk show. Today let's talk about Xiaomi's official response to his car accident which killed one driver. Some video shows that Xiaomi's electric vehicle YU-7 encountered a serious car accident, and after investigation it finally finds out that the left front axle has already been fractured and its wheel is dismantled and it flies. And the wheel was found 10 meters away from the vehicle, and I was really surprised. How could a vehicle lose its wheel so easily? And it raised a great concern in public. And following the accident, it is a standard manipulations by Xiaomi, and Xiaomi already made some comments to those video platforms to delete all the videos about the car accident by claiming that such videos have already manipulated its public opinion and led the conversation astray, and even it has misguided some wrong sentiment. Even it claimed that it will smear its fame and reputation, and I believe that it is the standard manipulating in China. And during the car accident, we could see that its axle was broken so easily, and Xiaomi claimed and made his detailed explanation that it is the new technology, and the axle can be broken to save the driver, so save the driver and save the cockpit. If the wheel runs away, and it will not intrude the cockpit. And just like the aircraft, it is fuel dumping, and we could call it wheel dumping. And if the car without a wheel, it will slide with the chassis, and then it will stop soon. But I believe that is a lie, and completely lie, because for electric vehicle, the chassis is battery pack, and if the car slided the street with the battery, it will set the whole vehicle on fire, and that it is giving more dangers to the driver and the surrounding cars. And he just said so, and I checked online, lose the wheels and save the life. That is a real technology, but it was firstly developed by war. And if such kind of security measures can be triggered, it will be activated under strict conditions, such as a collide from a 25-degree angle at a fast speed, and there must be some certain conditions, and the chassis is equipped with some certain tools and some certain sensors. Even it cannot be triggered so easily, and the axle will be disconnected by its special machine, and it will save the driver, but that is a gasoline car, that is not an electric car. As to Volvo, I really know this car. It is very famous for its security, and its design is very reserved, and that kind of vehicle is reputed for its safety. That is all I know, and there is now some colorful designs or innovative design for such a car. Even the saving equipment, or we call it axle disconnector, is not popular designs for all cars. But when it comes to Xiaomi, does it really adopt the same design, or is it really equipped with the same machine or tools? I did not read its blueprint or some design or some detailed technological documents, but I really know that Xiaomi is only a startup, and it just began to own and obtain its manufacturer license since 2024, and it just began to manufacture cars in the same year. Before that, he will make some car or produce some vehicles at BAIC's manufacturer, and Xiaomi is a completely newcomer to the electric vehicle. That is all we know. And being compared with Volvo is a time-honored vehicle brand, and it is fully developed, and it also invested more in research and development each and every year, which cannot be compared with Xiaomi, the beginner. I'm not so sure whether Xiaomi has already obtained some patent or technological resources or special material from Volvo, but I believe it is quite hard to judge that, because the axle, if we want to cut an axle in short time, the material must be very strong, very hard, and the two components will be well designed and well fitted to each other, because when we are driving a car, axle will bear the weight of the vehicle and the drivers and passengers, and if the axle will be cut, it will be the cutter will be carefully designed, and the condition will be triggered in some difficult way, and I just do not believe Xiaomi has already grasped such technologies, and Xiaomi is only a 1-year-old manufacturer, and such technology is not very popular to see, and I believe that maybe it can be equipped with can be installed on some luxury or high-end cars. It is not popular for common and average vehicles. So I do not trust such wording, and I know Xiaomi is cheating. And although there are some large LED screens or refrigerator, or you can make the cockpit as a KTV, I really do not care about it. I just care about the security and the driving. So Xiaomi is only famous for its cheating and boasting for its innovative designs, which are not related with our safe driving. And I believe that is point one. The point two is that being compared with Elon Musk's Tesla, Elon Musk pays high attention and gives top priority to the security, although someone said its font is quite ugly. And although the driver is covered by steel, but when it runs at a fast speed, and if we really hate something, the human's life is really fragile and weak. Even sometimes driver can be killed by airbag. But Legend is quite different. During some media promotion, Xiaomi's director said that he pays more attention to its look, appearance, and its fashion. That is the big difference from the time-honored car enterprise and the newcomer or the startup. Because some traditional vehicle makers or some giants and some time-honored car makers, they take more care about security and they give top priority to safety, and that is more important than some other tools or some other unuseful designs. So at the very beginning, the guidance or the concept is wrong, and Xiaomi only pay much more attention to its look and appearance and its design, and its look really it's really similar to Porsche if you can make the comparison. And if the root is wrong, it is untrustable. When it comes to its fast development, we could see that it is backed up by Chinese government, and our Chinese government has already set up its national strategy for both enterprise and the industry. For some enterprise, we could see Huawei is the giant among some electric product, computer, cell phone, and switch, and some other IT products. And Huawei is not to be blamed. And if you really dare to do so, your account will be banned to release any posts, any information. Your post will be deleted. Even you will bear some legal responsibility. That is for the enterprise. And for the industry, our government also released some favorable policies such as subsidies, allowance, tax reimbursement. The most famous subsidized field is solar energy, photovoltaic industry, and the battery for some electric vehicles. The electric vehicles have already enjoyed the policy support and some subsidies, and electric vehicle has already become China's pillar industry for its new economic strategy and national strategy, and it enjoys both favorable policies for industry and the enterprise. And being compared with some foreign time-honored car makers, its energy is high technology and chassis are at low end. That is the truth which we cannot deny it.